Hey, what's up? It's your boy Willy Chin. Today we are reviewing and testing the Lewitt Connect 2, a compact USB-C audio interface. Let's see what's inside the box. Stickers, registration form, regulatory information, download the control center. All right, so you get a USB-C cable and an adapter, a USB-A to USB-C adapter. As we proceed. All right, now the moment we've all been waiting for. Might be hard to see on the black on black. All right, look how thin it is if you want to judge the size of this. Super thin. All right, so here are the ports on the back. We have an XLR port with a phantom power button. We have an instrument input, quarter inch output, left and right. And for your headphone out, you have a 1/4 inch and 1/8 inch. And then you have your USB connection port. All right, so this is a custom programmable button. This is your instrument channel. This is your mic channel. This is your mute button. This is the output to your speakers. This is the output to your headphones. This is for your monitoring direct or playback ratio. So this last button in the middle is for your auto setup for your input channels. And this is the volume jog wheel. All right, the Lewitt Connect is plug and play, so you don't need any drivers. Let's test it out. File, settings. And there you go. Ableton Works, Connect. Let me test it in Pro Tools. There it goes, it works. All right, test. Check. Volume sounds good. Let we go. Well, if you can't dance, girl, me no want that. Whop it up, girl, call you them and watch just bubble, bounce for me. Girl, me love it when you do it like that. Hand on the floor, girl, touch your toe tip. You feel hold on tight, just like a vice grip. Screwdriver wine, let me give you a fix. Lewitt. Wow, the quality sounds good, so we don't have to do a quality test. You're gonna get quality out of this Lewitt Connect 2. All right, now let's test out the control center and unlock some more features that the sound card has. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Willy Chin. Testing out the Connect 2 on the clean setting. Audio check 1, 2. This is Willy Chin testing out the Lewitt Connect 2 on the warm setting. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Willy Chin testing out the Lewitt Connect 2. This is the vivid setting. If you can't dance, girl, me no want that. If you can't dance, girl, me no want that. If you can't dance, girl, me no want that. With clip guard. Hey, check. Without clip guard. Hey, check. And now your input playback monitoring. This will be full computer audio, and this will be your inputs. If you find you need to monitor both of them at the same time, just find a balance you're comfortable with and set it to that level. All right, so loop playback. This feature is cool. You normally need a software for this. To use the loop playback feature, you have to enable the inputs into your DAW. Loop playback, it allows you to play audio from your computer and record it back into your DAW. All right, you have to go into the control center to set your custom button. All right, so you go into the settings and you go and see custom button. And this is what you can set it to. All right, so this is the Denoise test. There is a fish tank over here. I'm actually gonna plug in a fan in a little bit, but this is gonna test the Denoise function on the sound card. And please excuse the reverb in this room because I'm in a different room. Oh, wow. All right, so this is the after with the Denoise function. I still have my reverb, but I do not hear the fish tank right now. This is crazy. All right, let me try this with a fan. I have a fan on the table, and I'm gonna click the Denoise button now, and let's see how good it performs. Quick note, you have to be quiet when you're denoising, so don't make any sounds. I think this is doing an amazing job. I'm gonna test it when I get back in the studio, but I think this is amazing. Because the fan is literally right here. I could touch the fan. I can barely hear it. The Connect 2 also has a compressor feature, but I'm not gonna go over that today. So my final thoughts, this is a great sound card for around $200, and it has so many pros. I love the compact design. I love that it doesn't have knobs because you could just throw it in your bag and you don't have to worry about your knobs breaking or any part of it breaking. Another pro for me is the plug and play feature. You don't need any drivers, so you can just plug it in and it just works. Another thing I like about this is the preamp features, the clean, warm, and vivid. If I was using this for vocals, I'll just click the vivid button. You're pretty much good to go if you have that paired with the Lewitt Ray. You wouldn't even need to know about engineering. Just click these buttons and you're ready to go. You're already ready. I like the clip guard, especially for my beginners or newbies. I would actually use it myself because you don't want any clipping audio, you don't want any distorted audio, and that clip guard works pretty good. You heard the test earlier. Another cool feature I like is the auto input setting. You could just set your gains automatically. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to fidget around, especially my beginners. You might gain it too high or too low. It's just taking the brain work out of it. It's just gonna make your process easier to just get up and running and started as soon as possible. Another thing I like about this sound card is the denoise feature. You can't always control the noise in your room. This is not gonna take out super loud noises. I think this is more for like your computer fan in the background, my fish tank in the background. You know, like the little ambient noises that you wanna get rid of in your production or in your podcast. It's gonna take that out and your audio is gonna sound that much better. The only con I have for this is the input monitor section. When you're toggling between computer audio and input audio, the gain in the headphone is going to drop depending on where you have it. I wish they had a makeup gain feature. So once you hit that sweet spot of where you like your input monitoring at, you can gain it back up to the proper level that you like. And I don't know if it's possible, but it'd be cool if I could map the custom button to like a record button or a start stop. That would be awesome. Other than that, it's a great unit. I would recommend this for professionals all the way to beginners, especially the beginners, because there's features in here that is just gonna save you time to get you up and running and started and sounding good without even knowing too much. Well, that's it. My name is Willy Chin. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in getting this, I'll put a link in the description below. Mod.